Yes. I was shocked and I thought I would have a hard time because I was not used to that kind of thing and I did not know how to use Arnis. Honestly, I really struggled and even got to the point where I wanted to give up, but it went well and I finished the PE test.
I was both excited and terrified at the same time because based on my previous knowledge of our knees, it necessitates a physical strength which I'm having a difficult time with right now. I was apprehensive since I knew that it would be very quite difficult for me to complete the activities as a person who is not particularly physically active. Excitement is accompanied by apprehension in me because I know that despite the fact that our knees will be really tough, everything will be enjoyable because of this knowledge. And as a result, I was both excited and nervous at the same time because I knew that my understanding of our knees will continue to grow as a result of this course.
I was surprised to discover that our PE class will be focused on our knees because I'm not particularly fond of said sport. As time passed, I realized that studying our knees is important since it will benefit us in self-defense and athleticism. Furthermore, our knees has a significant advantage because it allows me to increase my reflexes, strength, and cardio. And I believe that mastering this Filipino martial art will provide you with more knowledge and skills. However, our knees is difficult to achieve if you are not motivated.
At first, I'm flattered and excited that I have a little idea about arnis but not totally. This arnis activity I believe is all about skills and movements of our body using arnis sticks. It can be used as a single and double and also as a self-defense. Strength is very crucial in this kind of activity and also it is fun doing this with my classmate Tuban.
What problems do you mostly encounter in your activities or output? Actually, the problems that I encounter in my activities or output are that I don't have much space for my activities because our house is crowded and it is still busy as if there is a tendency for me to break things. Second is the presence of an inflexible body and lack of exercise. So when I finish our meals or my activities, the next day my hand hurts or my body.
My lack of stamina was the most significant obstacle I have experienced while carrying out my task and producing my outputs. This is due to the fact that my stamina can be swiftly depleted with only a few movements. And as a result, sometimes I feel exhausted even when I haven't completed half of the activity. Having poor stamina is extremely frustrating for me since I assume that I will be unable to accomplish anything because of it.
Most common problem I have is that our knees stick together with my body when I move because I sometimes lose control and simultaneously. Without a lot of practice, I find it difficult to copy and execute the proper position and striking skills. And without my efforts, I will be unable to complete all of my activities.
In my perspective, the problem mostly I encounter in arnis is training and you have to give your strengths in making stances and it is hard to execute stances and techniques.
As a student, what strategies did you use to execute the skills needed in every activity? For me, we just need to take this lesson and take it seriously because it is easier for us to do it right and easy to finish and manage our time. This is the only strategy I made to finish my activities or practice.
For me, it's about paying close attention to the videos provided because studying the videos offered is could probably help you to become more familiar with the procedures, and also being perfectionist is really beneficial when carrying out routines since it motivates us to work harder and longer. And we are in a new method of learning in which direct interactions with one another is expressly prohibited. Therefore, carefully watching the videos is my primary method in completing every activity.
Conducting the activity, I use strength and self-discipline as a strategy. That is the skill I developed since we cannot do the postures correctly and cleanly without self-discipline and strength. Furthermore, learning Arnis has allowed me to enhance other skills as well, including confidence, focus, balance, emotional stability, and self-control.
As a student, my strategies to execute skills needed in this activity is focus, timing, determination, and know my opponents. This gives me a really good result to execute skills. Also, there are so much benefits in learning Arnis. This will help me increase my ability and confidence in a tense situation, improve my strength and cardio, and also quicker reflex.
I learned in this lesson is how to defend myself and how to use the right arnis and not make fun of it. Also to respect what I'm doing. Also, I learned how to discipline myself and to control myself.
What are the lessons you have learned in my subject that you think you can use in the future? Oh, I believe that everything we have discussed in this course has extremely valuable to me and that I will be able to put it to good use in the future. However, if I had to choose one from all of them, I would go with the Anyo Uno and Anyo Dos routines. Since the routines themselves can help me act in self-defense in the event that if I ever find myself in a dangerous situation.
I believe that all of the lessons in this subject from the beginning to the end, such as Arnis fundamentals and striking techniques, will be useful in the present and future. We shall be able to protect ourselves properly and help to ensure mine and others' safety if we have enough information about Arnis. I also learned how to manage self-discipline and self-control, which I can apply in my daily life. Throughout this semester, I was able to learn a lot, and I am pleased that despite Arnis difficulty, I was able to comply with all of the requirements to pass and learn.
Lesson I learned in my subject is that self-discipline and self-control. It is not easy actually, but if you keep practicing and doing this exercise, you can learn how to move properly and execute every stances.